Hi everyone, it's Suzette for Cloudy Sky Today we're going to look at a couple emails. Hey, we got to practice cybersecurity. Out in the real world physical security, we got porch pirates, and it seems to be an all year round thing, not just Christmas season. So, you practice being safe at home. You got your doorbell cameras. You have many vendors. I don't want to promote anyone. And you see when your package get delivered or you get it, tell them to put it somewhere special for you. So we're going to do something similar except in the cybersecurity world because we want to protect our identities online and not have somebody hack us and everything. So I actually got two in my Gmail, so we'll start there. And I do believe looking at this UPS, wait a minute. We know I forgot something. You can't see my Gmail. So let's fix that. Turn on the display capture. Yeah. So now let's go to Gmail. So here in Gmail, I see a couple things. This says Happy Thanksgiving and Hemorrhage. And I want to talk about this a little bit. The person I bought this house from, I live in, this is their name. So obviously somebody did one of those searches. They have quite a few of them, cluster spoke here, and associated this name with the address. And somehow got my email address. And I'm not sure similar with this, but I've never done business with this person. And it's a real estate advisor. I've been getting a lot of those calls lately where, oh, we want to buy your house. Except in this market, where do they expect me to live? I guess they don't really care about that. Even though they promise you, they'll give you all this money. So now, this one always display image from blah, 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 UPS. Your package is on the way, blah, blah, blah. It looks like it could be real. But UPS package info at ups.com. I'm not sure. I may get a package, I may not. I'll find out Tuesday soon enough. So that could be real because the at right here is after at ups.com. I don't know, if when you buy something from eBay, if the seller uses this packaging thing and then that's how they get it. So this one could be real. So maybe not a fake, but I still not gonna display the image. Now this one, Yeti backpack cooler. I don't know Yeti backpack cooler. Confirmation receipt, blah, blah, blah. Congratulations, Black Friday. Okay, this one looks like a scam. Look on the address. Blah, blah, blah at cam.qc.ca. And CA, I believe, is Canada. Display, always display, message clip, view entire. I don't want to miss. Oh, and here's, you can see the email address. I don't even want to open Windows because there's some things that you can display through images and I don't feel like doing that. So let's go over to Yahoo where I have a couple that I moved to a folder. And for this one, because I want Google to, I'm coming back to Google. Yeah, I know I'm going back and forth. I am going to come, okay, Google is a little bit different than the thingy. I think right here in the messages, let's see, report spam. So you see you can block, you can delete, you can report phishing. I'm just going to throw it in the spam folder. But you do have options that you can choose, and it teaches your messaging service. They use a lot of them use artificial intelligence, so this helps train them. So I'm going to say report spam so I don't get any more of that. And now let's go over to my Yahoo. So I have a couple of these that I truly believe are spam, so let's see. So I have loan, last call, your loan number, blah, blah, blah is approved. Now, if you don't, haven't done this or you're not out looking for loan, you know that this is a red flag. But we will click on it and then we will train the thing to spam. So we'll take a look at the header, which you can easily do with just hovering. But in this case, I want you to see it. Loan advisor. You can see that this email address is not valid. Loan approved, click here for more details. You can get, and there are people who are in need, so this is a very mean thing to do, to be sending out these loan things. So we're gonna say mark as spam so that this thing get trained, and then it's gonna pick up the next one. Ace Hardware. This is fake Ace Hardware because after the at symbol, you can see that yeah, you can see cdpytugd.org.uk. We think, this is spam. So we can go ahead and hit the spam thing. But I'm going to come back. Oops. Yeah, I wanted to go back and I went really all the way back to my inbox. Like I was saying, within Yahoo, you can just hover over the outside. You don't have to click inside message because these messages are HTML and sometimes um, I have to look it up. But there is a thing where images can cause, if you notice Gmail, unless you trust the, right, yeah, I'm just looking at something. Image, okay, so I just Google, can email image contain viruses? Compressed files can contain viruses that become active as soon as you extract them. If you notice in my Google, and I will go back there so you can see it, most of the mail comes in where it asks me, let me see if this one does, if I want to display the images. They don't automatically display images. And that's part of the reason, it always tells, unless you trust the origin of the email attachment, and otherwise you shouldn't open it. Similarly, if you trust who you're getting the mail from, you know, some images can display image. So I think in Yahoo, you can open the mail in Gmail because it's not going to display images automatically. But in Yahoo, it does. So I prefer when I'm using Yahoo, even though I clicked on that one to show you, to just hover over to see who is it from. And here it's saying it's at dina.cx11.cex. This one says it's from Amazon. Oh wow, account update at amazon.com. So that one is real, but this one we can tell is a spam. Now, I want to leave you with, if you see any questionable emails, I mean, look out. They're going to use known names. A lot of them use known names like Ace Hardware, UPS. Hence why I was hesitant to see, hey, is this UPS or not? Because they want to use that authority. They also like to say, hey, you won this. They use that, you know, click now. You don't want to lose out on this prize. And they stick with stuff that you're familiar with. So you got to look out for these things. And I definitely like to tell people to hover over the thing, especially if in Yahoo Mail. You can hover over and see the email address. Look at the letters after the @ symbol and see if you recognize it. If it's not recognized it, you're better off spamming it, which is what I'm going to do, even though I opened that one. In Yahoo, in Gmail, you can open it because it doesn't display images. And I'm going to go back to see if it does allow you to hover, because I prefer hovering instead of opening strange stuff. So in Gmail, you pretty much have to open it. Hovering doesn't really do anything, but you always, set it so it doesn't display images, because you can always change your settings. And then that way you can tell it to spam, so that the mail engine can learn, because a lot of them put the AI, machine learning or artificial intelligence, and that way you get hopefully less. But if you don't, you still want to protect yourself online. So I hope you enjoyed this content. I hope you found this content helpful. And I like to see you around. You know, if you want to share some of yours with me, I look forward to seeing it. Thank you.